Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Starlin Castro, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate.
Left fielder, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will get there to make the running play. And here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And that one right down Main Street. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike change.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Nori Aoki. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Nori Aoki.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just keeping him close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting
Here's
third,
George Springer. First
center
cuts
fielder,
for him here with the bases
George
open and 2 away.
Springer.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in
Leading off
now.
for the Yankees.
He begins playing this
First
one with his
baseman,
batting average over the 310
Bird.
plateau. Slapped hard the opposite way. Marisnick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for
Batting
out number 1.
The designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marwin Gonzalez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Gattis. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is fouled at the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Marisnick. but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starlin Castro.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And Ellsbury's running. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Lined hard toward right center. And Beltran's got himself extra bases as this finds the gap. Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 2-0. Keuchel sets his sights. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Beltran is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Victor Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvaro Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Soft liner towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Designated hitter, number 3.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he set down 1 away.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
George Springer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Didi Gregorius.
On the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl comes in 1 for 2 with that. Scott Kazmir. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. The tag, and he is out.
Now
Digging
batting.
in once again, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a liner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Lays off 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gaddis finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher.
Digging in and looking for more.
Rodriguez.
Alvaro Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too high, 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Ready once again, Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A strike, and it's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Number 9.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. The relay, and he's back into second here safely. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Number 15.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
1-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Gaddis is on his way home. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Third baseman, number 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Bregman.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Ready on 1-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Starlin Castro.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Castro, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the... Here's Jake Marisnick. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Left fielder, Jake.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
For New York, number 29,
here comes the first pitch.
Tyler Clippard.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both of them.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bird will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 4, George Springer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Greg Bird will start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Chase Headley is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter.
Number 12.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. You see the average starting play at 318. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chase Headley becomes the first out of the inning. Victor Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is fouled straight back off the mask of Martinez behind the plate, and that got him pretty good. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that's your ball game. The big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Carlos Beltran. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir. His record is now 4-0. Credit the save to Ken Giles, his 5th. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 5-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ellsbury. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Line drive to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box, Greg Bird. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Victor Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Red Park. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Red Park.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Nick Castellanos now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Alvaro Rodriguez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Also striding in, Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Justin Upton. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fouled straight back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Ground ball right into the shift. Castro has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bounced to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Trying to pick things up where he left.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
34. Bryce Harper.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado is going to get there. 1 out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard but foul. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And there's ball 2 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter,
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alvaro Rodriguez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bird is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping up now. Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop. Didi.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hopped up. Sano on the move. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. So digging in now, Red Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Red Park.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
In there, a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he... Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Up high in the air. Zimmerman on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Very high, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Greg Bird.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Sano is there for it, Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alvaro Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Park over to his right. And that's the third out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sano.
Miguel Sano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is pulled into right. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Starlin Castro. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. For Ellsbury, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in once again, David Dahl, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. So they'll go to the bullpen from the stretch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Nolan.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Park giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He went deep last time up. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Number 41.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Sano gloves it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. And the tag's there. He's out. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Nick Castellanos.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Justin Upton.
Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Hicks has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Alex Avila.
CC Sabathia enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. James McCann is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Tigers down to their final out here. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Starlin Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan
hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And that one stayed too low apparently. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So they're going back to the track. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
You froze him on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Big Daddy Yu comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Gloved by Castro to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Dahl is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, third baseman
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Foul back. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He reached on a single in his first try. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hicks is there, and he'll put it away. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Nolan
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Line drive to left. Soler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Up next,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Bird. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Victor Martinez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. For Encarnacion, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Yu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Alvaro Rodriguez. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. This is lifted out to left. Soler is there. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Soler comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Salvador Perez.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado. No problem here, 1 away. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Push softly over toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Ellsbury. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again. David Dahl. Matt Strom.
David Dahl.
Now a flare out to left center. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Matt Holliday will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. Hey now. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And the throw comes in from right, but I don't think so. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
On to first, a double play.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tyler Clippard takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Matt Holliday.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Travis Darno.
Number 19, Travis Darno.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Travis Darno is the second out in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Big Daddy Yu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yu is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now. Alcides Escobar. Mike Moustakas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro.
14, second baseman, Starlin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In his Jorge Soler.
For the Royals. Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. With Merrifield next to hit.
15.
Eric Hosmer will come on to pinch hit here.
For the Royals, Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. He'll come in here at 259. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Not in time. He's in there at second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. For Nunez, who picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count, here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the wall. Usually easier said than done. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching for New York.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Tommy Lane.
Now action in the bullpen as they're. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now the double steal is on here. Hit inside the throw. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sergio Romo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. Here's the tying run to score. Now 3 runs are in. Digging in now. Big Daddy.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Yu.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in. And once again,
left fielder David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. And a good at bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Holliday.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.